Good morning. Here is the schedule for today. Complete key operation, D is for 1 raid, eliminate enemy. Report concluded. Please confirm details. It is requested that you do not play.
Sounds good.
If the enemy punches a hole in our defenses here, our whole front line falls apart. Whatever it takes. Don't let that happen! Some sectors are better protected by small crack units than big deployments. What's that? You worried about whether Elfrida can handle this? Don't be. She knows her way around the battlefield. This kid is as sharp as any sinner out there. But she ain't the finished article yet. Not by a long shot.
They've deployed full battalions to protect other areas. You want to tell me why it's just us out here? Damn. What are you looking at? You better not be worrying about whether or not I can handle this. I suggest you concentrate on your own performance. Drag me down, and you'll regret it.
Enemy inbound. Let's lock and load.
Hostile forces detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice. Eliminate targets with an hour time frame. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Looks like we're getting started.
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injury. Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Private! How's that?
Inbound. Prepare to engage. Inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Let me show you how it's done.
So that's how it is. I need healing.
Gulag element effect accumulation at 40%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat.
No giving up.
Comrade engaged in adapter crackdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Let me show you how it's done.
Hostile freezing detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Attention, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
Why not?
Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Let me show you how it's
Ice
done.
element effect accumulation at 40%.
How's that? How's that?
Explosion detected in enemy abductor.
How's that?
Survival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life. Ice element effect accumulation at 80%.
How's that?
Caution, alarm level critical. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
How's that?
Critical damage sustained.
Feel better.
Commencing temporary condition. Removed. Resuming combat. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo box in. Contribution acknowledged.
I knew you'd
Standing
count on
down.
me.
Consider me impressed.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Tell me, Dusty.
Not too sure.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Everybody okay? Give me a sit rep on Natalia's platoon.
Checking unit status. Survival confirmed. All sectors succeeded in repelling enemy assault. Casualty level acceptable.
Guess that means you know who kept his nose out of this one. That's something at least.
Don't tell me you've never heard of Abel. Ever heard the phrase, know your enemy? You need to sharpen up, and fast. Abel's Ho-Rai's trump card. He's the toughest sinner anyone's ever seen. They even say he wiped out a whole con, single-handed. He lives to fight. So whenever any of Ho-Rai's allies take to the battlefield, he's liable to make an appearance. And if Ho-Rai themselves are behind him, you'd better pray.
Afraid so. And that's before you take into account the fact that the guy has his own personal abductor. It's one of the 3 prototypes. Word is, they're the original models all the other abductors are based on. This thing uses tech way beyond anything our lab rats can come up with. Damn thing can't be damaged by any weapon we got. They call it Red Rage. That's about all we know. All our guys who've gone up against them didn't make it back to tell the tale. Anyway, enough of the scary stories. Get back to your cells and rest up. You did good out there today.
Good morning. Message received from Agent Natalia 9 Wu of the Office of Peace and Stability. Subject requests immediate rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. It is requested that you do not place an undue burden on your society by being terminated. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
I'm about to issue 3 operations in order to try and counter the current Horion threat. You'll be taking part in all 3. Refusal is not an option. I'll be joining you on the next one. Put a failure on my record, and you'll regret it. One more thing. Elfrida has submitted a declaration of willingness to cooperate with you. You can add her to your team now if you wish. Dismissed.
Unproductive conversation is not possible at this time.
I was not aware that you took part in operations too, Natalia.
Well, I do. We can't leave everything to miserable sinners, can we?
So you will really be there? Fighting alongside us?
Of course I will. Do you think I'm going to stand by and watch valuable resources like yourselves get squandered?
Natalia...
Spit it out, sinner.
Well, it's just...
Do you have a grievance you wish to air?
No, I merely...
Because you will do well to remember that I can extend your sentence as I please. Now, that's quite enough counterproductive chatter. Prepare to do battle. Do not let me down.
I'll cover you!
Enemy forces detected. Unsecured citizen detected. Protect and escort citizen to RRU. Local citizens and escort to Aurora for extraction. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. Citizen captured by enemy forces.
So annoying.
Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract.
I'll clean this up.
Not another step.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Citizen captured by enemy forces. Strongly advise immediate recovery. Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover.
Initiating combat.
Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. 4 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota. Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Three more citizen reclamations Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
Don't rest on your laurels.
Don't let it go to your head.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
How's that? How's that? Private!
Yay, I'm going for a ride.
Contribution logged. You have received a message from Sinner Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. It is requested that you please feel free to converse with me at any time.
I am sorry to bother you. I just wanted to ask you something. It's my father. I cannot seem to find out anything about him. About where he went. I am afraid I am at rather a loss as to what to do. I wondered if you might have any ideas. Well, yes. I thought about doing so too, but Julian told me I mustn't. He was worried that such inquiries might draw attention from the authorities. And besides, what am I to ask them? I have very little to tell except what I remember of his appearance, and that his name is Cesare.
What? Did someone say Cesare? I know old Cesare. What's that? Of course I'm serious. Tall bloke, snappy dresser, didn't like high places, if you know what I mean.
Oh my! You knew him! You really knew my father!
Oh, I knew him all right. Better than I knew my own father. Well, he was definitely low. And,
Hello? Can he really be talking another operation. I suppose there is little more we can do here for now. We will have to come back later.
Really, do you have to stare? I know I'm a sight for sore eyes, but it's enough to make a man blush. Seriously, though, what's Natalia's problem? We're supposed to be heading out together on a nice, friendly joint operation with my very own home con. Let's just relax and enjoy it, shall we?
Cease your infernal babbling, will you? Focus on the operation at hand.
No, lighten up. All this tension is really dampening the spirit of brotherly cooperation, you know? Can't we all just get along? Have a word in her ear and see if you can't make her lighten up a bit, will ya?
We may be on friendly terms with the Panopticon that insolent worm calls home. But I refuse to be on friendly terms with the idiot himself.
Enemy forces detected. Abductor detected. Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed. Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation units.
Now the fun is leaving to me.
Allied forces engaging enemies. Support required. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Element effect accumulation at 40%. Attention, will all levels critical. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that?
Last element effective accumulation at 80%. Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Just one more click.
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Allied forces engaging enemies. Support required. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
How's that?
One more citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota. Enemy abductor immobilized.
Done.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Deliver citizen to RRU. Laying down covering fire. Resource reclamation units now operational. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Let me show you how it's done.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
How's that? I'm going in.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. 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 structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. 5 immediate full frontal assault.
Feel better?
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Briefing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Citizen liberated. Deliver to Resource Reclamation Unit.
Engaging enemy!
Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover. Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
Is that it?
That's one thing on my list.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. Message received from citizen Julian Sidot, E. Subject requests rendezvous in Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. The Panopticon has you chatting for its continued prosperity, Sewako. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Ah, there you are. Well, I've been doing some more digging into why Beatrice was being held. I wanted to give you an update. The news is that there is no news. I literally can't find a single piece of data anywhere that might tell me what their intentions were. Nothing about why they were holding you. Nothing about what they were trying to find out. In fact, there isn't a single record that attests to you ever having been held captive. Clearly, there's something very odd going on here, Beatrice. Is there nothing you can think of that might explain all this?
I am afraid I really have no idea at all.
Okay, understood. I suppose I'll just have to keep plugging away.
I am sorry to be such a burden.
It's fine, honestly. Don't be too disheartened. At least your cover hasn't been blown. Oh, I almost forgot. This might cheer you up.
Oh my, it's simply adorable. It's a Willow Engine component, and not just any old part. These are exceedingly rare.
Heh, I'm impressed you even recognize it.
do.
Are you okay?
Okay, I am ecstatic. Where did you... So few were made and so many lost. To hold such a treasure in my hands is... I hardly know how to thank you.
Oh, it's nothing really. I just heard you like that sort of thing, so...
Do I? Yes, I suppose I do. Ever since my father first introduced me to Willow and abductors, I have been investigating and researching and dreaming. I love abductors so much. They're just so very beautiful. Don't you agree?
So, it isn't just me? You bet. I've been tinkering with machines for as long as I can remember, and I can still happily lose hours getting elbow deep in engine oil. My wife is forever bending my ear about my little obsession. Yikes! Speaking of which, I need to head home before she makes me sleep on the floor again. See you later, okay? Bye for now.
Oh, I do so wish we could have spoken for a little longer.
So, my little Elfie, have you grown a spine since last time we were out on maneuvers together?
You what?
You won't mind if I tell your new friend about the first op we did together and how you were so scared you...
Ah! You shut your stupid mouth right now, or I'll tear your head off, What? What do you want? If you've got nothing to say, leave me alone, will you? Seriously, scram! You're going to regret it if you don't.
You're a real piece of work, Carlos. Give the kid a break, will ya?
Oh, sweet! Daddy's sticking up for his little girl!
All right, you've had your fun. Let's lock and load.
Enemy forces detected. Hostile abductor detected. Orders are to terminate hostiles with extreme prejudice. Eliminate targets with an hour time frame.
Let's
Leave it to me!
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Survival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Rule on wind effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor's structural integrity. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Fire detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Comrade engaged in abductor trackdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition, green. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Private! Cozy, isn't it?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cozy, isn't it? Private! So free!
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cleaning up duty.
Private! Private!
Appreciate it.
Caution, Wulong level critical. Storing functionality at risk. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cozy, isn't it? Private! Layer up. How's that? Cozy, isn't it? Layer up.
Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 50%.
How's that?
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
Clean up duty.
Private!
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cozy, isn't it?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
So free!
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Clean up duty.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that?
Clean up duty.
Layer up. Private!
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
Clean up duty. Shall we dance?
standing down.
One more!
Looks like we did it!
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Everyone okay? Good to hear, Sinner. Keep up the good work.
Why wouldn't I be?
Yep, you did good up there. You both did. But I can still see you pulling your punches when you lose focus. You need to work on that, okay?
But Dad, I was just a bit tired, that's all.
I'm fine. Could have done without Elfrida. Crying for her daddy, though, gave me a damn headache.
Huh?
Knock it off, will ya?
There goes a healthy family unit if ever I saw one. You should have seen how nervous the old fool was when Elfrida first hit the battlefield. But the stubborn little so-and-so wasn't going to take no for an answer. Said she wanted to be there for her old man. I'm sure he's happy she can look after herself now, but you can see it stresses him out to no end watching her head out on operations. Anyway, time to hit the hay.
Contribution logged. Incoming message from the Office of Peace and Stability. Operations offering enhanced contribution opportunities and higher entitlement point rewards have been made available. Sinners are advised, however, that intel on these operations is scarce. As such, threat levels may vary considerably from initial OPS assessments. Sinners understanding the risks are encouraged to sign up. Message ends. Message received from Citizen Julian Sidot, E. Subject requests rendezvous in Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. You are highly valued, Sawaka. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Sorry about my little sis here. I just don't know what's gotten into her lately.
Please, it was no trouble at all. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hello there. Well, it's Anne, you see.
Please, Hal!
She managed to get herself lost wandering around on Citizens Promenade. Beatrice brought her back.
I wasn't lost. Tell him, Beatrice. I wasn't lost, was I? Well, I wasn't, honestly.
Look, whatever happened, you ended up making a nice new friend. That's a real development. I was worried she'd never manage to stand on her own 2 feet, always following me around like she did. Ow!
Hey, why don't we talk about this later, huh? The main thing is that everything is all right now. Thank you so much. It was so fun just hanging out and chatting. I rather enjoyed myself, too.
Hey, what's the special occasion? Someone forget to send me an invite?
Hello, Elfrida.
Elfrida. Wait, the Elfrida? The Royal Round Champion?
You know your stuff.
63 victories in a row, wasn't it? No one else has ever come close. I just never thought you'd turn out to be a little kid. Ow!
That's for judging a book by its cover.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Anne. You've, met my brother, Hal. I'm so sorry for what he said. He just can't help himself sometimes.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's not the first person to get the wrong idea about me.
So you and Elfrida are friends, Beatrice? You're so popular.
If you and your friends ever want to compete at my level, you're going to need to do some serious training. Anyway, I've got some business to attend to. See you around, sinners.
So that was... the punch that knocked out 63 challengers.
Oh, I almost forgot. Julian wishes to speak to us about something. I will go on ahead to Zaka. See you there.
Good, you're here. I found out something that could be of interest. Well, as I'm sure you know, everything you sinners do is recorded, and the data is transmitted to the authorities. Now, older data, which is deemed to be of little immediate interest, is stored in a restricted sector of level 4 of the Cell Garden. In other words, that sector contains a whole wealth of information about sinners from times past. Well, do you remember how we registered Beatrice as a sinner? It occurred to me that perhaps someone had done something similar in the past. Like when a certain other sinner appeared out of nowhere. What I'm saying is that we might be able to uncover something in those old records that will lead us to your father.
Yes, we must. We absolutely must.
Okay, here's the passcode you'll need. That should get you where you need to go. See what you can find. Just make sure you keep your wits about you. It's a restricted area after all.
Come, we must hurry. I will go on ahead. Shall we take a look? There are no records under that name. Perhaps there is nothing here after all. Or perhaps we are not looking in the right place. Have you thought of something? $2,419 matching records. I see. So you searched the data related to transmissions made during operations. Of course. My father may have been registered under a false name, but some of his comrades must have called him by his real name. Yes, we must give this to Julian to look at.
Ah, so you found some data on Beatrice's father. That was some good thinking. It makes perfect sense that he would be registered under a false name. I'm sorry, Beatrice. I really should have thought of that. Anyway, let's take a look at this data, shall we? Here we go. Well, the records of this person they're calling Cesare in the battle transcripts just stop after a certain point. But there's no... And here's the really interesting thing. It's always the same sinner who's recorded calling him Cesare. It seems this sinner accompanied Cesare on pretty much every operation he undertook. And there's another thing. More than half the operations this pair were signing up for were issued by the very same citizen. I mean, that's pretty unusual, wouldn't you say? Getting most of your operations from the same citizen. Remigio Chioraggi. There's no record of him having lost his life, so we can assume he's still around somewhere. Having said that, there's no record of him having signed up for any operations recently. Kasumi Sato D. She's registered as a sinner now, not a citizen. That's really rather unusual. She's a Code 6 sinner, and I can confirm that she's still signing up for operations. Unfortunately, you haven't got the clearance you need to visit level 6 yet. You're going to have to work on that. It's the only way you'll be able to meet her. Well, those three were definitely up to something, but we won't know what it was until we can talk to one of them. I'd imagine that this Kasumi was calling the shots, and the two sinners were following her orders. That's just a guess. You understand? It's not remotely based on my relationship with my wife. It's just, you know, sometimes you forget to ask why. You're given orders and you just follow them. Buy that. Change this. I'm sorry. Perhaps I've said too much.
This citizen... what kind of...
Well, I suppose they worked very closely together. I'm sure they must have been very fond of one another. What a complete idiot.
We are under attack by Lemurian forces. You're coming with me to fight them off. The good news is that this operation will count as your Code 5 exam. The operation has been issued and assigned. Make your preparations and sign up. We're headed for the desert. Let's move!
But right now, we have to focus on this operation. It seems that Matthias is fighting on another front. We must do our best without him.
We're here.
I'll cover you!
Enemy forces detected. Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate hostiles with extreme prejudice.
Enemy inbound. Here it comes! Hold your ground!
Eliminate targets with an ounce range. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Comrade engagement is after crackdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that? Cozy, isn't it? How's that? You're up.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Lunar element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed.
How's that?
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Gonna have to do better than that.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that? Cozy, isn't it?
Low element detect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cozy, isn't it?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 8 enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
How's that? Play rough.
element effect accumulation at 40%. Only half the time allotted of this operation remains. Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition, green. Resuming combat. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cozy, isn't it?
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
How's that? How's that?
Ice critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition, green. Resuming combat. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
How's that? Cozy, isn't it?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Caution, allotted operation time almost expired. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
How's that?
Briefing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
How's that? Cozy, isn't it? I'm going in!
Enemy acceptor's structural integrity at 50%.
I'm going in!
Enemy acceptor immobilized. Applies immediate assault frontal assault.
Player up. How's that? Private!
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
How's that?
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
I'm impressed. You never stop fighting, do you? But then, I guess I'm kind of the same. You'll need to start getting ready soon. In your heart and in your mind. Simeon's ready. You know, the choices you make from here on out will determine everyone's future. Don't forget that. It's nearly time. The wheels of fate are about to start turning.
Good morning. Incoming message from the Committee for Social Selection.
Greetings, Sinner. Brace yourself, because I'm about to announce the result of your Code 5 exam. You passed. Hooray. Well done, you. Now you can contribute even more to your panopticon. You did us all proud in the fight against the horrible Lemurians. I'm happy to announce that you are now a fully fledged Code 5 Sinner. From here on out, you'll be entrusted with even more important operations than before. Aren't you lucky to have even more chances to prove how much you love your panopticon? Oh, unless I'm very much mistaken, it looks like you're raring to go right now. Just remember that the operations from now on will be even tougher than the ones you've done so far. If you're enough good and ready, you're going to let everyone down. Be prepared. Now, for the future joy and prosperity of your panopticon, it's time to get out there and jive at your all. For the greater good.
You have been assigned a new cell. Welcome to Level 5. Access to Code 5 entitlements has been granted. It is recommended that acquisition of Level 6 code clearance be your next objective. Exam conditions are as follows. Conditions for the Code 6 exam can also be checked via accessory services. Please continue to contribute to the joy and prosperity of your panopticon. Message received from Sinner Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Subject requests rendezvous on Citizens Promenade. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Let us continue to further the glory of Panopticon together, Suego. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
There you are. Let's go see how everyone is doing, shall we? Well, yes, I suppose I am. I heard that a considerable amount of damage was done by Horai and its allies. I wanted to check that no one was harmed. Would you care to accompany me? I am ready to go whenever you are. Wonderful.
Oh, it's you. So, you made it to Code 5, huh? Me too. Barely. That exam was a freaking nightmare. Thanks, dudes. Appreciate it. They haven't got us beat just yet. But we knock them down, and they just keep on coming. Kinda grinds down, you know? Well, things ain't exactly peachy. I don't know how much more of this we can take. Someone needs to do something, and fast. Afraid so. It's a numbers game, see? And it seems like they got an endless supply of sinners to throw at us. We keep giving it everything we got, but it don't feel like it's making a damn bit of difference. Come on, Matthias! Quit it with the negativity, Shaz, man! Gotta keep on keeping on! It ain't over till the fat lady sings! Booyah! Come on!
It seems he is alright, for the moment at least. Come, let us see how everyone is doing at the fueling station.
Hey, sinners, you holding up okay?
Well, see for yourself. Folks are in a bad way. Moaning, wailing, crying for their mothers. Still seems things are a lot worse over in Nog. Those losers are completely gone to pieces. Shame to be one of them. They think this is bad. It gets worse. A lot worse.
Hey, it ain't like this has been fun so far. But you're right. If you know who shows up, we'll be in a whole world of hurt.
Who else? Abel, of course.
The fact that he hasn't made an appearance yet makes me think Harai are holding back. There's more to come. You can count on it.
Who knows? Maybe he doesn't think he even needs to put in an appearance. Maybe he thinks we're finished already.
Simple. Keep on grinding the enemy down one unit at a time. We need to get ourselves in the best possible position in case Abel does show up. My guess is that she who must be obeyed has something up her sleeve. Some way to break the deadlock and turn things around. Yep, she's smart. And she cares about this Panopticon more than anyone.
Natalia.
Well, she makes my skin crawl. But I guess we need to pull together. I don't want to lose after all.
Indeed. Shall we see how everyone in Zaka is doing? I'll go on ahead.
Hey there!
Oh, it's you. You're still alive. That's good. Oh, I'm fine. Lena, on the other hand. My wife. She's... Oh, no. Don't worry. She's alive. But she seriously sprained her ankle diving out of the way when a building collapsed. I'm trying to build her a walking frame, so I came here to buy parts. Well, she's somewhere safe at least. And we're together, which is the main thing. Really, I should count my blessings. You're the ones facing real danger. Ah, I almost forgot. I've been meaning to talk to you about them. Yes, if you remember, I couldn't find any record of why Beatrice was being held, no matter how deep I dug. Well, it seems that that might have something to do with an organization known only as... There are a whole host of different bodies within the Panopticon structure. You're aware of the Office of Peace and Stability, of course. That's Natalia's department. I'm sure you've also heard of the Political Bureau. It occupies a place at the very top of the tree and makes all the important decisions related to the Panopticon governance. Now, what you may not have heard is that at the heart of the Political Bureau, there is rumored to exist an elite cabal known only as them. Its very existence is top secret and would be strenuously denied by anyone in power. It leaves no paper trail. No one knows who belongs to it. It doesn't even have a name. So its members came to be referred to only as them. I'm pretty sure that's who was holding Beatrice. What I'm not sure of is why. All I know is that it must have been a decision made at the very highest level. We're talking about people who far outrank Natalia here.
But...
I'm afraid that's everything I know right now. But when I get the chance, I'll do some more digging. Right. I'd better be getting back to Lena. Take care.
Them? Just who could they be? And why were they holding me captive? My apologies. I suppose we will find out nothing more by remaining here. I will see you outside.
You two, you're all right.
You too, Elfrida. That is a relief.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. The enemy isn't messing around. We've been hit hard. We've lost facilities and taken heavy casualties. It's time to fight back. But I'm going to need your help, sinners.
Oh no! An enemy Panopticon is attacking. The horrible cowards took some of our sinners by surprise, and were suffering heavy casualties. They may only be sinners, but they're valuable resources. We have to go and get them back. For the greater good.
They're back for more?
The time between attacks is growing less and less.
Message received from Agent Natalia 9, Room. Report to Sector 5000 on Level 5 of Citizens Promenade immediately.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come, we must hurry.
You're late, worms. Never mind. We don't have time. I'll keep this brief. Our forces require assistance. You will be split into 2 teams, and each will be issued with an operation. 2 of our forward platoons were engaged in diversionary tactics designed to confuse the enemy. But it appears that both of them have been intercepted and pinned down. It looks like they anticipated our strategy. The two platoons in question are being engaged by hostile forces from Lemuria and Xanadu. Your mission is to fight your way in there and extract the compromised units. Just those of you here.
Oh, well, I'm sure this is going to go without a hitch then.
Shut your mouth! You have no right to an opinion. This isn't going to be easy, but we're overstretched as it is. We can't afford to throw too many resources at this. You will be divided into Alpha and Bravo teams. One team goes after the 15th platoon, the other after the 16th. You and Beatrice will be deploying with Elfrida. The others will be under Carlos's command.
And here's the really funny part. Hal's in the 15th platoon, and dear little Annie's with the 16th. So you're gonna have to choose one of your precious friends over the other.
2 operations have been issued. The choice is yours. Make it, and make it quickly.
You are highly valued, Sueko. Your contribution is essential to the glory of the Panopticon. Permit granted. Let us continue to permit granted.